Okay, kids, it's time for today's special gathering of the loyal fan club of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Okay, junior loyal Bat-Op-Mac Toupers, it's time to take the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee Oath of Loyalty. Now, we're not going to have you raise your right arm as you take the oath. We've learned that lesson last week. We understand that raising your right arm was too difficult, so all you've got to do is just repeat now the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee Oath of Loyalty. Repeat after me. I say your name. Loyally agree. Say your name. Your name. Just say your name here. No, don't look at me like that. Your goddamn name. Don't you know your name? You don't know your name. Really, it's your fucking name. I'm not asking you to do anything complicated, like count the number of the 2 brain cells left in your head. Just say your name. No, don't put your right arm up now. I just want you to say your name. Didn't your mommy or daddy ever tell you your name before they aborted you? Your name. Never mind. We're canceling the meeting. The Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Journey to dimensions of existence even more moronic and idiotic than ours. Alternative universes of such stupidity that we've constructed the Battery-Operated Magic Toupee. Warning! The following comedy is intended for mature audiences and for those not easily offended. If you're of a delicate disposition and offend easily, for example, if we refer to you as a silly cunt, we recommend stop listening immediately, cancel us now, and fuck off. The Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Battery Operated Magic Toupee multi-dimensional circuit. Upload more crap. Men. Well, not men. We're talking to male moose. But a male moose is a bull, and we're not talking to bulls like male cows. We're talking to a moose. So we're gonna call you guy mooses. Guy mooses? Has this ever happened to you? You walk up to a lady moose and... Hey there, can I buy you a drink? My name is Bjorn Anders. Mooses often have Norwegian names. And then the lady moose looks at you with an expression of ich, and she sees that you have damp, moldy, and muddy antlers. And she coldly says,
I only go for guy mooses who keep their antlers in good condition.
And then she goes off with some other guy moose named Henrik or Jakob or some other moose who has dry, shiny, fresh antlers, and not your damp, fecal-crusted, filthy antlers. New from the makers of Ferret Flow, the tampon and feminine hygiene products for ferrets, comes Antler Fresh, the new exciting antler conditioner for the well-groomed moose. Does it work? Well, let's see. Hey there.
Ooh, what big, sexy, shiny antlers you've got.
Well, ooh. Pardon me, I splitsied my flutengism. Thanks. I'm the managing director of Moose Malt Limited, the manufacturers of Antler Flow, and we wish to apologize for inaccuracies in that commercial. Firstly, we used incorrect language. We referred to more than one moose as mooses. The plural of moose is moose, not mooses. We realize this is confusing. It's like using they and them for one person. You don't know how many people you're talking about, and that brings us to the other point. We mispronounced the moose. If one identifies as a moose, their preferred pronouns are de and dem. And for those of you who are multilingual, de and dem are the Norwegian words for he and him. It's a moose Norwegian thing. We really don't understand it, but we apologize for the offense. Also in the sketch, the moose just says hello, and immediately the lady moose, which is actually called a cow, but we don't want to call it a cow moose because you'll think we're talking about this weird half-breed mutant, half-cow, half-moose kind of thing, so we'll call it the lady moose. Anyway, the man moose just says hello, and the lady moose gets all turned on, immediately unzips him, and goes down on him. And we want to apologize for in any way insinuating that the female Norwegian moose is such a slut that all you have to do is have superficially well-groomed antlers, and suddenly, like my Norwegian ex-wife, she'll just go down on you and blow you like an industrial-strength Hoover or vacuum cleaner, or whatever you call a floor-cleaning appliance. In reality, a drink or two won't get you the blowjob. Yes, it's probably likely to get you a handy wankadoo with the lady moose, but not necessarily the blowjob. 4 drinks with the Norwegian moose will definitely get you the blowjob. So we apologize for the disparaging way that we spoke of the lady moose and our inaccurate research, which was due to us having accidentally studied the Norwegian elk instead of the moose. And as you know, the elk is a complete slut. Just a nod and smile will have the female elk drop her knickers without hesitation. While doing the research, I traveled into a Norwegian fjord, and all I said was, "Pardon me," and the female elk just bent over, arse up, and begged me to take her from behind. Now, I'd never done this before. For the most part, I've only had sex with my own species. Yes, there was that time in Sweden, a bar with a Swedish beaver, and by Swedish beaver, I'm not referring to a beaver in the slang term like a human woman's hairy vagina. I mean the animal beaver. It was the Swedish beaver. We both had a few drinks, and the Swedish beaver dropped her knickers and insisted I took her right then and there. The ironic thing was that the beaver had a shaved beaver but wanted me to take her through the rear passage instead of the beaver's beaver. But for the most part, while sober, I've stuck with my own species, so I was a bit nervous doing it with this Norwegian elk, which I actually suspected was a Finnish elk. So this Finnish elk gets on the ground, spread eagle. She spread mince eagle on the ground, some kind of a weird Norwegian elk aphrodisiac or something, and she says she wants me to do it with her in the tundra. Well, I thought tundra was the pet name for her arse, so I stuck it in there, and suddenly she starts yelling, "Why are you sticking it in there?" Well, it turns out that tundra is actually this weird Norwegian cold ground or something. I really don't understand it, so I did it with the elk. It was good, not the greatest sex I ever had, but it was good. She said her name was Broomhilde and to give me a call. I never did call her. It's a regret. I wonder what could have happened if we met again. We could have had a family. I may have had a half-elk impersonating a moose human hybrid son named Isaac or Askel or some other Norwegian name. So the point is, we apologize for all the inaccuracies. And in the words of the famous Norwegian philosopher Henrik Flagdoodle, can du suj pa en bedevret elkfis, which roughly translates to, "May you suck on a stale moose fart." Good night. Undercover Police Story. Tonight's episode: The Genuine Shit.
Are you shitting me? Jenkins, get over here. What kind of shit are you doing over there?
What shit?
That shit. Stop that shit and get your shit together. I need you to clean up your shit and get your shit on the street and cause some shit here. You going undercover.
You shitting me?
I'm not shitting you. I need a shit stirrer on that street to stir some shit. We got some shit heels on the street selling all kinds of shit.
No shit.
No shit.
But sir,
I don't want any more shit out of you. Now hit the street and clean up that shit. Hey man, you want some shit?
yeah.
I need some shit.
You wanna buy some shit?
I want to buy some shit.
You ain't shitting me.
I ain't shitting you.
You ain't gonna pull some shit on me, are ya?
No shit.
I'm about to lose my shit. You really wanna buy some shit?
I want to buy some shit.
You want shit? We go over there.
What kind of shit is that?
You want shit? That's where I sell you the shit.
What kind of shit?
I don't need this shit. You buying the shit. You buy the shit from me over there. I don't want the police driving by seeing me dealing this shit. Now, what kind of shit you want?
I want the good shit.
I'm not just gonna sell you any shit. This is the best quality shit I've been selling you.
I don't want no bad shit. Last Joker sold me some terrible shit. It was shit.
I got the real shit. Now, you wanna stay in here shitting around, or do you want my shit?
Give me the shit.
You sure you can handle my shit?
I can handle it. Give me the shit.
Shit. Okay, here it is.
That was some shit.
Hold it right there! Stop! This is the end of the sampler! If you want to listen to the rest of this thrilling episode of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, click on the link below, or listen to it on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. And listen to this.
As we gain a higher understanding of stupidity, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Hence we bid farewell to the battery-operated magic toupee, pooting and spooing and farting thick brown smoke as it dimly staggers from reality to reality on its moronic mission.
You have been listening to the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. It was performed and was written and produced by Elliot Stein. Copyright 2025, Gargoyle Entertainment. Thank you for listening. That was a sample of an episode of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast. Please click on subscribe and like and all the other cool and generous buttons that are on whatever site you just listened to this on. That helps us a lot, and we really appreciate it. What you just heard was a sample, a taster, and if you like the taste, come listen to the whole podcast on Spotify, Apple, and other cool podcast platforms. And if you really liked it, really liked it, come be a member, a paid subscriber on the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast Patreon page for the complete uncut episodes and lots of other cool shit. Each episode takes 2 solid weeks to create and lots of resources to produce. It costs money, and we rely on the generosity of our members to keep the comedy going. And you can visit our webpage at BOMT.UK or Battery Operated Magic Toupee.UK. And don't forget to tune in to the next thrilling episode of the Battery Operated Magic Toupee, the podcast.
Toodles!